how's your day been? Or I guess how's your week been going?
Pretty chill. I haven't really been playing ranked last couple days, mainly because school, but also just kind of on the decline. So just kind of waiting for this
Dang.
coaching session.
All Kaisa.
Yeah,
All
pretty much
Kaisa.
Kaisa main. Like I can play other ADs, but this season has been like all Kaisa, just because I don't
Interesting.
know. I just like Kaisa a lot. I think
You
she's
just
a
like
good AD.
Kaisa? All
Yeah.
right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I have a lot of good ideas here if you're losing as Kaisa. Which of these you want to start with?
We can do the 6 and 7 one, the first one.
Six and also, what is
Yeah.
this?
Oh yeah, that was like 7 months ago. I don't know. Some guy said he'd like coach me for free, and I was just like, sure, why not? He's like some D2 player. I don't
How'd
even
that
know,
go?
but it was okay. It was like one game I think, and it was just like I don't know how I thought about it. It was just like basic things, but I mean it was free, so he was like whatever. So it's like
Okay, okay. I
one
mean, it
time.
can't hurt, right? Maybe.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt. So whatever.
Probably more likely to not hurt.
Yeah.
So interesting, interesting. So honestly, the main issue that Kaisa mains have, in my opinion, that I've seen,
Yeah.
are things like being patient with your ulti. Do you know how to use your abilities? How your kill pattern, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And even how mid game, late game kind of ideas. Honestly, there's a lot of mid game ideas like you're trying to hit the tower and then you die. So that's probably what we'll see, but I could be wrong. Also, that was a really spicy.
I know.
Let's back it up here. Let's back it up here.
And honestly, so I hit like Diamond 3 actually in the preseason last season, but it's just the fact of like I feel like if I get put into a Diamond game, like I feel like I can like do well in the carry, but just like I can't get there. I don't know. It's just frustrating sometimes. I don't know. But
all right, let's talk about habits here real quick. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. All right. So here, I like the look. It's really good.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to kill this guy. He has the pass. I'm gonna kill him with the passive. You have a very clear idea of what you want to do. It doesn't work out. It's okay. I think that overall it was a good attempt. All right.
Yeah.
I think this is good to look for. Now, this is the this is the part that if you feel like you're losing games, you don't know why. This is the stuff we need to look at right here. Right. When an attempt at a play fails, it's important to note what you do, what your instinct is right after. This is gonna happen a lot. All right. So when you see what's going on here, what are you trying to do? You immediately try to kill this guy. It didn't work. What was the first thing you did?
Hit the support.
Yeah, we keep going. What's going on here? Like the first thing you did after a play failed was keep going, and this is the opposite of what you want to do, right? How do you know you win this? So before you're like, I win this because I'm gonna kill her on passive. It didn't work, but I thought it was really good. It was a really good idea, right? Now, right after that happens, what's the idea now?
Just back up.
Yeah. We don't have an idea, right? But we should be backing up.
Yeah, that's what
we should be backing up. So how do we make this a habit? When something goes wrong, immediately cancel whatever you're trying to do. We're trying to get out. Like immediately try and disengage. So that should be a default, right?
Yeah.
And until you see otherwise, that should stay your default. And then the reason why you're staying is like, oh, maybe I can bait Jinx into getting closer, and then I'm gonna walk up and hit her. But this never works. Right? You need a reason. You need to E forward. You need to heal forward. You need to flash. You need something that tells you can get this guy, but he's not gonna just like int into you. You know what I mean? Like that's actually never gonna work. So the idea here is when something goes wrong, you gotta run. You gotta stop. Right? You need out. And it's something that's going to be really important because it happens in team fights. It'll happen late game. It'll literally happen at all stages of the game when you're trying to make something happen, and it was a good attempt, but it doesn't work. What you do right after determines if you can get away or not, right? Or if you can still save it. So, oh, that was a fat hook, right? That had to be a hook. No way.
I mean, what it?
Oh, that was amazing. Hell yeah. Okay, that's base, sure. Oh, okay. I mean, if you think you can push this out, that's fine.
Yeah.
And you just base here. That's too far. So, sure. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, this is really strange. I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay, fast forward.
It's like, is that like what I did there? Like, is that fine? Like, just not doing anything? Like,
I mean, you can't. If you can't do anything,
really okay, yeah.
It's like, think about it this way. The consistency behind making things happen and making sure it's good it comes from you have a clear idea of what you're trying to do. So for example, you flashed in to get that passive proc off and you thought you were going to kill her. You had a very clear idea of what you're trying to do. And then afterwards you didn't really have that strong, clear idea, so you just started hitting Lux and then trying to chase this Jinx, right? So if you go back and you say, hey, what are we trying to do here? Back it up. Right here. What are we trying to do here? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to try and do this, right? If the idea is we're gonna flash on him, we're gonna root him, we're gonna land this W off, that would be a clear idea, right? Or you have a gank coming, right?
Yeah.
But here, there's no idea here. There's no way you can win. So you don't want to do anything here, right? You want to just wait until you can find something you can do. So there's just literally nothing to do here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't help this guy. Yeah. This is what you did is totally fine. I mean, you can be like, oh, you're trying to help him and just try and hit Jinx or Lux, and you face tank all these minions to get hit. It doesn't make sense. Okay, there's nothing to do here. So unless you have a clear idea of what you're trying to do, you don't really want to interact, right? In fact, if you try and interact without a clear idea of what you're trying to do, and they have a clear idea, you're always gonna lose 9 times out of 10. So let's fast forward. If you ever like not sure of what to do and then you just hang back and you just chill, that's what you want to do, right? You always want to kind of do what you think is good, and in that way you can learn. Let's say you go back in the replay and you said, hey, dumbass ADC, you should have helped me. Go back and watch it and reevaluate, and you say, oh, I should have helped him or I shouldn't have helped him, and then figure out how you can, solidify that habit, right? There are a lot of times where I go back and I'm like, this support is completely wrong, and there are times I go back and I'm like, oh shit, he was right. So if there's ever a question, figure it out after the game. But yeah, so there's no way you can help for sure. Unless you see a way to do it, there's no way. Oh, okay, here we go. Something spicy happening. Oh, nice try. I like the reaction. Okay, this is doable. Okay, back it up. Let's back it up. All right, so it's gonna be good to talk about. This is a Kaisa thing, right? So, when is it acceptable to use W for poke? What do you think?
I have no idea, to be honest.
All right, so this is good to talk about. So let's say you have a Janna. Is this acceptable?
If I have a what?
If you have a Janna or a Nami.
Oh, Janna. Oh yeah, that's acceptable.
It seems more. It seems more likely. Okay, I see what is going on here. If you have an Alistar, what happens if you do this?
And then I don't get my full maximum damage off.
Right, and when you poke her, it doesn't do anything, right?
It doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Now, what if you have a Nautilus, a Thresh, or a Blitzcrank?
Then save it for when they're CC, like when their target CC.
Yeah, we probably want to save it, right? Maybe more acceptable than like having an Alistar, but we probably want to save it, right? So here's the problem: is that this happens. What's your W cooldown?
20 seconds, but
it's actually this is never gonna have you up, right? So you missed this kill because we didn't get him, right? So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is here. All right, why are we talking about this?
I should be ulting more up and to the left. Okay,
you could say ulti placement matters, right? We can get a split the Q instead of maybe risking hitting minions here, right? You do hit them though.
I do.
But it's very good. It's very ulti placement should be exact, right? As exact as possible.
Yeah.
Now, why are we ulting is the question.
Because we want to burst down the Lux fast.
Okay, so how does ulting help us burst her down?
It doesn't.
Why do you say that? Why doesn't it?
There's no damage coming out.
Aren't you just gonna? What's the difference? Like, how much damage would you do if you didn't ulti versus how much damage do you do if you?
Yeah, if I just walked up.
Yeah. I mean, you're an auto attack range, right?
Yeah.
So how much damage do you actually do more? And then you can say there's an argument to be made for, oh, you can get this Q off immediately, but you can kind of do the same thing by walking up and then ulti and then Q, right? So,
I guess I was just thinking because like I was trying to get the kill so bad, it was just like if I Q her, like the minions are gonna be in the way and I don't get the kill. But I don't know. I think that was my thought process, but
right.
It doesn't even matter because I don't have my W. But
you don't even have to Q. You don't even have to Q here, right? She's dying.
That's true.
She's straight dying, so you just auto attack her, and then she flashes. Oh, ulti and then Q, easy. But the whole idea is kind of using your ulti / W at inopportune times, right? It's going to cost you in terms of how do we push for more here? Like if we are given a winning fight, as Nollis found a really good catch, how do we finish this off? How do we outplay them? And then the answer is just don't use things too early, essentially. Otherwise, you're not gonna get enough value out of it. This dude is definitely gonna exhaust you no matter what. So you just walk up without exhaust, and then you can ulti in if you think it's good. But definitely Kaisa ideas. You can take away. You know, when should we be using these abilities? This guy's dead as hell. Just W him, right? Good. Oh, fuck it up. There's no way this gank works. Let me see what's going on here.
There we got sums up.
Auto attack him, right? Very nice. Nice E and then W him. Wow, this gank actually worked. That's what feels bad. Okay.
I wonder if you got the Lux shield. Not sure.
You still leave. Wow, this is really awkward, but okay, sure. I think you play that fine. Nothing to worry about. It's just really awkward because the fight earlier that you should have won / maybe killed someone or not have used your ulti, it wouldn't have led to this, right? I think that should have lived. It's okay though. That's not like a major. Oh, we gotta talk about this. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
This is gonna be good to talk about. All right, so you're afraid that if you base now, you're gonna lose all these minions.
Yeah.
Right? Now here's the problem is that if you try and push these minions, you're still gonna lose the next wave.
Even if I. Okay.
How fast can you push this? Can you push this into tower is the question.
I'm just testing it, I guess.
You can't push into tower, right?
Yeah,
we know that you don't have an item here,
cannon
so
wave.
you can't push into tower. So here, if you stay, you just want the cannon, right? So the problem is that if you push and you try and get the next wave, we got a problem, right? So this is gonna be stuck here, so you can't. It's always gonna be stuck here, right? This is a wave management issue. So let's back it up. So what are your options here? You can't push this unless you can get it into tower. So what do? Or if you push, you should immediately base. What's our strategy here?
To just base.
Okay, you can just base and give up the cannon. Anything else?
I don't know. I mean, you said just to get the cannon, but
okay, yeah, we can kill the cannon and then the base, right? There's one more.
We can.
This option only works because this is worded and you have ocean.
We don't back. We just stay.
Yeah, you can stay and you can build up a massive. You can just build a slow push and then base it, when you have to. So, but the worst case scenario is if you push and then you try and push again. So this never works, right?
So like so if I stayed and then I would just slow push it. You
slow push it, right?
Okay.
So here's the thing: is that if you slow pushed it, the wave would meet here.
Over there.
Or here, and not like under the tower, right? Or right outside the tower. This is worst case scenario. So this is what you need to memorize. When you see this is slow pushing towards them. So you slow push almost always.
Slow pushing.
Right? Yeah, almost always slow push.
So then I had the slow push, and my support comes in the lane like. And
then he'll help you base. You shove it all into tower, and then you can base. All right. So that's a common wave management picture right there. And if you screw it up, you're gonna what just happens is gonna happen every time. It's not gonna be a Lux next time. It's gonna be Ali with Mobies. He comes around, or their ADC just walks into lane and zones you from the wave, right? So we want to avoid that at all costs, for sure. Oh, we gotta talk about this too. Oh, never mind. Their jungle died somehow. Where's the jungle? Oh my God, Zed killed the jungle. Nice. All right, never mind. You guys are good here.
Okay.
So clear this pink ward, and you just you can keep the wave in the middle if you want. Sure. Oh, let's watch this. You have your W this time, PogChamp. Here we go. Oh, that was beautiful. Well played. That was picture perfect. All right, that was really good. 10 out of 10. Everything was amazing. Oh, kill the Kazakhs. This is even better. Oh my God. Why is he so strong?
Yeah. Rip.
Okay. This is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go, so this is fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried. You're gonna get the revenge kill, right? Yeah, this is fine. Don't worry about it. You did the right thing. Good. Fast forward. I would say pretty worth. You got that kill, I'm pretty sure. So, you guys are trying to camp here. Hold up. Okay, you see mid is not here, and you're warded for Kazakhs, so maybe this is okay. Honestly, this is probably not okay because if your Nautilus goes in, the Kazakhs is gonna be right there, right? So
I guess I don't know. So like, there's like one play too. I'm not sure if you'll see in the replay, but it's like that classic blue ward bait, and like I'm like waiting in the top tri bush, and like my Rengar, I'm like pinging like have him go in, but like he doesn't go in, and just, I don't know. So just like I don't know.
I know if you do this and they can be here, it's like the goal is we're trying to kill someone immediately and get out, or we're trying to debate. And the problem with this is that if you don't insta kill him, if they have flash or
Yeah.
they have heal or something, you're gonna have a problem. But I mean, you can say it's reasonable.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
not.
okay.
It's not too bad. You have a lot of words, so it's unlikely Kha'Zix would be able to do some kind of strange lane gank. Oh my god! Right. This is
Yeah,
the stuff we gotta
I'm
talk
like-
about. Yeah,
okay.
see, it's like this kind of stuff here. What you can do as this champion. When you play a champion too much, you lose sight of what makes the champion strong. Oftentimes,
Okay.
is what I think. So, how do you kill someone as Kaisa in lane phase?
You wait for your support, and then you play off that, and WQ, get your passive.
What if you had to do it by yourself? Like, how does Kaisa? I mean, of
Like
course,
in a one-on-one
you know.
situation, or just
Yeah,
like
yeah, I guess. Like, what does the most damage basically? How do you kill someone?
isolated Q, W passive?
Okay, and it's more of what does the most out of all those three things you just said?
I'm gonna say passive.
The passive, right? Okay, how about
Yeah.
mid game? You have two
Passive.
items. It's not the passive this time, right?
Really?
What is
That's
it?
passive. It's probably Q.
Yeah, it's your isolated
Definitely
Q. All right.
Q,
How about
yeah.
late game?
Q and Pat. I don't know.
It's just everything, I guess.
Everything,
you know,
I
It's
guess,
auto
okay.
tags too. I get you just shove
Yeah.
everything in their face and they die. It's not even passive because you kill them before you get your passive off. So, all right.
True,
So
yeah.
when you see this and you want to kill this Lux, how do you get your passive off? Tell me.
By autos.
And she just walks away. You know, throws
Mhm.
down an E, throws down a Q. How do we do it right without?
Yeah.
It's not clear. You see, there's no
Okay.
the whole idea before was you have a very clear idea of what you're trying to do. And the more clear it is, the more likely you're gonna be able to make it successful, right?
Mhm.
So if you have just some kind of idea, like I want to flash this binding, and then we're gonna kill her that way. If it's not clear enough, it's not gonna work, right?
Yeah.
You see how like it's just how does this work? I don't understand, right? We know that this doesn't work before it happens because there's no clear way to kill her. She's gonna walk away. She's gonna use flash. She's gonna use E, whatever. And you're just we're trying to make it happen, but there's no real way to make it happen. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I like the idea. You know, we're gonna try and dodge this Q. We're gonna go in. She's isolated. Should be good. But at the end of the day, you know, their mid's missing, their jungle's missing, and there was no way for it to work in the first place. So, wait, you're gonna kill them? They turned around. They came back.
guess
but,
so, yeah.
It's not very clean.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
So you need to make sure that when you are looking for these ideas, it's as precise as possible. Like the calculation is as precise as possible. Like you're gonna go in there and Q auto attacking her out, right? And that would be what you're looking for. If you're going from an even state, if it's like off this with your support, it's brainless. You just hit them.
Yeah.
You press Q and you press W. But if you're trying to make a play when you're at a disadvantage or you're more even, then you have to calculate deeper. This is a really good base. That was good that you didn't go for the tower.
Mhm.
Let's keep going. But you see what I mean behind the whole idea of clear and not clear of what you're trying to do, right?
Mhm.
You have a specific way to do something, and if that option is no longer available, you can't do that thing. Like let's say for example, Lisa's trying to assassinate an ADC without a cocoon. What's gonna happen? It doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
Like you need to land your cocoon first, and then your W.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
there's patterns in the game for a reason, I guess. Like you'll kill patterns or damage patterns or whatever. It's because it's the most likely way you're gonna kill them. This is easy clap, right? Very nice. Good. You can get mid here. That's totally fine. Definitely with the trade. Oh, you guys are dragoning. Oh my
Rip.
god. I don't think this is necessarily poor. It's just you guys have no pink ward. So yeah, smite, right? I couldn't
Yeah,
see when you
I
pressed
think
that.
so.
That's okay. I don't think it's necessarily that bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Oh, you guys are checking for Kha'Zix, right?
I'm checking with my W. He's going in.
So what's the problem here?
I guess being there in the first place.
Right. So why is being here in the first place a problem?
Because we have no vision.
So what does that mean? I guess in terms of no
We're probably
vision?
gonna die if Kha'Zix is here.
And
Like, no matter what we do.
not only Kha'Zix, but what else?
I guess their whole team because you don't see them on the map.
Okay, Miz missing, Top's missing, right? So what's the worst case scenario here? They just took your tower. What does that mean?
Wait, they just took.
Like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, they took this tower.
Oh, okay.
So what do you what happens in this bush? That happens all the time.
I guess a TP flank or they're just waiting in there.
Yeah,
to,
this TP is coming in. I don't think they're waiting there, right? Because especially if you check it.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
But that's gonna be a TP for sure, right?
Okay.
So there's no reason for us to be here. And then how do we know that we can't counter gank this? Because all that stuff, all that's good and done, but counter gank wins, right? So
yeah,
why isn't your team coming here? Well, what is she doing? She's not just. I mean, she could maybe get here in time, but
she's backing.
Yeah, she's basic. So you guys shouldn't be. The mid game problems come when after you push, do you know what you're supposed to do? Right.
Okay.
So we know what we're supposed to do based on where your team is and where their team is. So just basically, if it's 4v5, you're trying to not do anything, right? And your team's trying to do something on the other side of the map. So you want to push, but you don't want to do anything crazy. So this is
interesting.
I hope this works, because otherwise you're gonna have a big problem. Oh, you got a big problem, right? So you see what I mean behind the whole, 4v5. You literally have no jungle. So yeah, I would say this is definitely not good for your team.
So so that situation, what should I be doing?
I spam back ping. I'm like, yo, we have no jungler here.
Okay.
Like, what are we doing here, right? We should see the reason why is Zed and Teemo coming down. Watch the minimap. Why are they coming down here?
Because they see us.
Exactly. So they're like, oh, we gotta help our team, and then you have no jungle, and you guys keep going. It doesn't make sense. Right? We spam back ping. We base here. We can go mid. We can go top. But we definitely don't want to dive, right? So let's say your team is doing this dive no matter what happens. Then you play this.
I should just get out right now.
Helping here is fine, but like, you want to know from back here that we don't want to do anything here.
Okay.
Right? The instant your elite starts basing or your team's not coming, this is not a thing. Like in an isolated case where your team's already doing it, it's totally fine to help them if you think you can get some kills, but we want to prevent that in the first place for sure. All right, pushing out is really good. This is really good. Oh, you don't want to go mid here. You want to keep going.
I don't want to go mid? Really?
Unless you can engage here somehow. You wanted to if you see Kale coming, you can, if you think you can fight her, I would definitely fight her. Why can you fight her here?
Why can't I?
Why can you?
Oh, can I?
Yeah, it's just Kale because we see Kha'Zix and Jinx is dead, etc., etc. Remember our ideas of how we kill people are very clear.
Yeah.
You already answered how you do damage in the mid game. So how do you do damage in the mid game?
Q, isolated Q, whatever.
Isolated Q. All right. So she's defending tower. How can you beat him?
By poking him.
Isolated Q the shit out of him. And he chases you. Boom.
Yeah.
Easy, right? Yeah. So you see how we can kind of develop, our easy way to fight people is, can I get an isolated Q on him? If you can, you can kill him, right? So in this case, I was like, oh, we can hit the tower since it's just 1v1. And then why can't we go mid here? What's wrong with going mid here? I mean, it's not wrong, I guess, but what's more likely to happen? They're gonna.
I guess they'll just want to fight. I guess, anyways.
I think it's possible you're gonna get someone if you can W here. So it's not necessarily a poor decision. And then if you show yourself though, that's kind of awkward. No, we don't have a. You just kill this guy. Hold up. Not like this. This is an easy clap for sure. Like, how did I know this is easy clap? Back it up. Remember, based on what we talked about, how do we know it's easy clap? You don't need to run from him.
Because isolated Q.
Isolated Q. How come he can't kill you?
Because I have ulti.
Yeah, exactly. Easy. See, it's like black and white essentially in terms of can you win or can you not win. And then if it's gray, it doesn't make sense, right? So I mean, I guess we used it a gap close and now he's running and stuff, but it's a little weird. So
it's about to be so unfortunate though.
This Kale's right here, right?
Yeah.
So it's really it's kind of. I mean, it's still fine, right? Oh no, half of it went onto the red buff. That's really awkward. Okay, so it's a lot less fine, but
I should have just killed him at the start.
That's okay. It's very much. Do you know what you want to do when you do XYZ? So like, if you're coming mid, what are you trying to do here?
Protect the tower.
Okay, see that's the wrong idea. We don't care about the tower.
Okay, right? Really? Okay.
We're trying to kill them here, right? If
just
we
trying
come
to kill
mid.
them. If we come
like that, okay. Well, you could say killing them is protecting the tower, but we're trying to punish them. Yeah. So if we're trying to punish them here, what happens when you hit this ward?
I'm wasting time to punish.
Okay, true. Right? We're not getting close enough. What else?
It gives them more time to come to me, I guess.
Well, why are they coming to you? How do
Because
they
I'm
know
nice.
you're here?
They just saw me on the ward.
Yeah, you're hitting the word, right?
Yeah.
If you pink it, there's a chance they didn't notice. If you hit it,
If I hit,
they
okay.
fucking see you, right? So, if you wanted to come defend, you just walk up, press W, and go for isolated keys, right? And you win.
Yeah.
If you wanted to
okay.
go keep pushing top, you could have done that too. But you see how if you kind of don't have a clear idea of what you're gonna do, you might be going the right direction but having the wrong idea, and so the execution goes wrong. So, um, yeah, definitely.
You think that's a waste of W there? Like what I just did there?
No. I think this is good. If you can hit him, you can just go on him for sure.
Okay.
Right? It was a good try, but the reason why you didn't land it is because he knows you're here. So it's kind of awkward.
Okay.
And he stopped. He stopped to hit a word.
Yeah, he just stopped to hit a word.
That's really awkward. So it's okay. It's just a matter of do you know what you're trying to do and how do you know it works, right?
Yeah.
So going to kill them mid works because we know. I mean, I know that they're gonna keep trying to hit the tower and you can kill them, based on your mid game damage. What? They're doing Baron? Oh, that's really awkward. That's actually they may actually get it. That's really
our
bad.
mid and jungle are dead.
Back it up. I think that's definitely not your fault, right?
Do I want to be going bot?
Yeah, we want to be mid for sure. We want to be the mid laner here, right?
I don't want to go bot until the wave gets to tier 2, possibly.
Well, let's just say who wants to go bot in general.
The top laner.
So that's it, right? So if you go bot, where does Teemo go?
To the other side lane.
He's going mid, right? So it doesn't make sense. So he also has TP,
Yeah.
This is just lane assignments idea, all right? So here's your quick and easy guide to what you're supposed to do. Where you're supposed to be out of lane. Does my mid laner prefer a mid lane or side lane?
Side lane.
Okay, you go mid. Easy.
Yeah.
And then if he wants a mid lane, where do you go?
To side lane. That's
Which one?
Closest to Baron, like the next objective.
That's it. You just go top, all right? That's it. That's all you need to know. And then that'll prevent a lot of this from happening. This is a bunch of nonsense. A bunch of random stuff happens, so it's okay. It happens, but easy fix for sure. This is kind of awkward.
Yeah, very awkward.
You can't beat this guy for sure. How do we know?
Because it's Ari, it's assassin, I guess. Or I don't get isolated Q.
How do we do damage, right? So unless
Q,
you can get your passive off, if you can't get your isolated Q, there's no way. So, I mean, maybe Rage Blade is another win condition, but you don't have your Rage Blade either, so it's not possible. So you see how like you're trying to fight up, even though
he could have just won it anyways.
Yeah, you can't kill him anyways. So you would wait. You would want to like get like a bunch of hits in until you can get your passive off, and then maybe you can win, right? You need to have a kind of clear idea of how you can kill people if you want to fight. So definitely the reason why we were like, oh, if you have low win rate on Kaisa, even though you're Kaisa main, is because you might be missing this component of what your champion can actually do. The pattern, you want to copy these or abuse these patterns as much as possible, like your kill patterns, I guess you could say. So how many isolated Qs can you get? How many times can you break, use your passive, etc., etc. The exact way you kill people is very important. Okay, they're trolling here, right? Oh wait, your whole team is dead.
Yeah, my whole team's dead.
Holy fuck!
I think game is over.
Oh, they're trolling here for sure. I think you can win this.
Interesting.
Okay, we should talk about this too. All right, so you're if it's 2v, if you have a man disadvantage, how much value off your abilities do you need? Do you need more value, less value, or average value?
I need like the maximum value.
Okay, you need maximum value, right? It's like if you're playing Orianna, you're going for a 1v5. This ulti needs to like hit everyone essentially. For it to work, right? So let's watch this and see if there are any ideas here in terms of value.
Didn't get isolated Q. And I don't have my W.
What's the most important one, we would say? The one that got the least amount of value.
The Q. It hit 3 people.
I mean, the Q is important, but it's not going to be the most important, we would say. Even if you isolated Q someone here. Why is it your E?
Because it's my outplay, and I just use it to gap close.
Exactly. So you just need to walk up and use it to go invisible to counter, right?
Yeah.
When they jump on you, you can go invisible and then you can outplay. But if you use it first, there's gonna be a problem, right? So for Kaisa, you don't want to E in unless you have some kind of reasoning. Like when you E in, you hit and run or you're finishing somehow.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And in this case, there's no way. You can't get out and you can't finish, so there's a problem. You see what we mean by you see what we mean by you can't kill someone without this exact idea of how to kill them.
Yeah, because like I'm looking at it, I must be looking at it because I don't really remember what I'm thinking, but I'm not looking at it and, like there's a way I can like do this, but I'm just doing it wrong, I guess. So it's just
You're like they're low, so I can kill them. That's not really
Yeah.
how it works, right? Because you just tried here, so they can't just be low. You need a way to actually do it. You need to proc the passive. You need to get the isolated Q. Whatever you told me, right? You need a W when they have 4 stacks. I don't know. I don't care what it is. It just needs to, make sense, right? And if you want to hit them just because they're low, you need items. You need to be late game. So, oh, okay. Let's see this. This game is kind of awkward now.
Yeah.
But so far, all we've seen is just Kaisa mechanics, which is good. As long as if there's only one problem, that's a good thing. So, this is awkward.
Yeah. Probably should just went for the other 2 people, but
Yeah, this is just I don't know. You just keep going, or I don't know. This
is just
it's
2v3 in general.
I would not worry about this unless this happens often, right? This is just this Kha'Zix is missing. He's still here. Whatever. It's not. I'm not worried about that, to be honest. Okay, here we go.
Over.
Okay. You can't ulti that? Sure. Oh, you're dead as shit. Wow. He's strong as shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the rest of this game. But if there are things to worry about, it is mechanics. Right?
How I use my abilities.
Yeah, how you use your abilities. Also, the other thing was out of lane. What lane are you supposed to go to, right? And what are you trying to do when you're like rotating or pushing or whatever?
So I guess another question is, so I'm not sure if it's in this replay, but so let's just say it's like let's say I'm low on mana, but I'm like 75% HP or something like that, and my whole team is like we're all at their like tier 2 tower, and it's like, but I'm low and everybody else in the game is like full, like
you guys don't want to fight that, right?
We don't want to fight that, so I should back, right? And then
spam backping.
There's like a big wave bot lane. Like, do I want to go to that bot lane or like help the team that isn't backing off?
No, you can go to that bot lane and then base, right? It's basically how useful can you be at any given time. So if we're trying to see this tower is not working, you have no health, no mana, but you can clear a wave. Go clear the wave while your team finishes the mid wave, and then you can base. For free.
Actually,
so
here, let's not watch this one. Let's watch a different one actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do the 10 and 8 one. Yeah.
This is just Karma versus Vel'Koz. It's just gonna be real interesting lane.
I guess this is one where I like kind of get a lead, but then like don't end up winning.
Oh, can you get the passive off? Doable, go. Oh no, he had heal, didn't he? It's okay. He had heal, right? So it's not possible. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you see that like that's exactly what we're looking for in these fights is can you get the passive off, and then you can kill him, right? That's the main thing. Yeah, you missed your W somewhere, but it's okay. You already know. I think in the Vel'Koz lane, it's fine to use your W, right? It's not like you should be waiting for his knockup or anything. Okay, push this out. Oh, we did talk about laning, right? Some ideas of if you can't get into the tower, you want to slow push, right? That's basically it. Like here, we want to avoid this at all costs. This picture. The only time you do this is if you're diving, you have mana advantage, you're counter ganking. This is like a debate. This is like a natural disadvantage. So, they're gonna run you down. You can't stop this. Feels bad. That's why you don't want it under their tower, right?
Yeah.
Well, right outside their tower, I should say. Under their tower is a lot better. Fast forward. This feels bad. Oh, let's watch this. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, never mind. It's a gank. You're gonna have to flash, my dude. Oh, he's following you, dude. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay.
And then it's more unfortunate.
Oh, is it okay? Let's back it up.
I should have just backed off instead of.
Oh no. Let's see. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. It's not something to worry about too much, but you know,
I don't
there
think I
might
killed before
be
the
a habit of like, I mean, the heal. I mean, sure, you should have healed before ignite, but I think I'm more concerned about this. See that? When you turn around too early, it's always like kind of turning around too early. You know, back here is kind of the same idea, but it's kind of still throwing shit at you. It's okay. I'm not. It's not a major thing to be worried about yet. Unless I see it again, then it might be something to worry about. But I'm not too worried about it. Right, let's back it up. What's going on here? Just hit the shit out of this guy. Oh, that's awkward. You didn't want a W. Okay, can we hit this guy? This is a maybe. Nope, can't get a 5-hit passive. That's fine. Fast forward. Oh, he's dead. Sure. I just want to see some interaction. Fast forward. Oh, here we go. What is it? You can kill this guy with isolated Q, right?
Dang, yeah. Dang.
Okay. That's like the stuff we're looking for, right? You could say he was going to shield, so I would say it's not good enough. It wasn't clean enough for you to go for it. Oh. This is Monka S.
Yeah, this is like, I feel like this happens like more than it should. Like their jungle will gank when like I'm not even like pushed, and it's just like.
Well, it's not necessarily the worst, but definitely definitely it feels bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you were out. It's just or you were more out. It's just you stopped to use your W, right?
It's just advice. Yeah.
This is like, what do I say about this? I'm not concerned about, you know, them ganking you. I'm more concerned about you're like staying when, you know, I think you turn around a lot in the sense that when something happens, your instinct is kind of fight back, even though you are running, right? So like back here, you're trying to fight, but you got this successful bait off, but then you turn around too early, right? Same thing here. You were successfully out, we would say, and then you turned around too early. Even here, when you were making the flash play in this kind of same spot, it didn't work, but then you were trying to leave, but then you turned around, right? Yeah. So I think there's ideas of you need to know when you need to leave and keep that idea in your head. That's like your number one priority is get away from this gank. So you don't want to compromise this escape by turning around to try and do something, unless you think you're 200% dead. Then you can try and do something. But you know, I think, you know, you're still out. You can just walk away and draw them into the tower more. But it's more like a habit of turning around too early, right? If you need to get out first and then turn around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like oh man, I have a good example here. Can I save this somewhere? Oh man, I showed this guy the other day. Looking at this game. Could be. Oh my god. Okay. Give me a second. This is a good example, I think. The example I have in mind is really good. Must be trolling if I can't find it. Has to be these games. Don't worry. It's here somewhere.
Okay.
Here we go. Check it out. Ready for this? I want you to tell me why we're watching this after we finish the clip, right?
All right.
So look for it. It's going to be related to ideas we've been talking about.
Oh no. The hell?
All right. So what was the idea?
Wait, there was like, um, oh man, I don't even know. It's just like, I guess you went in like when you knew you could go in. It just like, and you backed up when you had to back up because like there's no way you're gonna
very
beat that
clear,
Jax.
very clear idea that I'm out. When I'm out, I'm out. Right. I don't turn around
Yeah.
for anything. And when I'm going in, I know what I'm trying to do. Right. So okay,
Yeah.
the going in part, it may not be exactly what I'm trying to do with Kog'Maw. It's a little different than Kaisa because if you think you can help, you just throw everything into their face, right? But
Yeah.
when we're out, this is the important part. When we're leaving, there's 0% chance they're gonna catch us, right? Like actually 0%. Like if you watch this, look how far away we are,
Yeah.
right?
Like, you're not even helping him. Yeah.
Like zero, like I'm out, dude. I'm not even trying to queue. I'm not using anything. We're just walking away. And that's the important part is when you were trying to get out, it wasn't the same. Right?
Yeah.
You're trying to turn around, do stuff. You just need to leave. Like back here. You see this? We just need to get out. Right?
Yeah.
You turn around for your flee forward kit or whatever, but you don't stay, right? You're not trying to stay or anything like that. So that's the main, habit I think you might need to be looking at soon is have a clear idea of when you need to leave. You get out completely, and then you can come back in, right? Okay, here we go. Check this out. This is a monkey ass. I can't believe you won this.
Got the knock up now.
Thing is, alright. So this is a problem, right? Because they should have won this with their flash. So let's talk about this. This is an easy outplay by Draven, I'm pretty sure. What happened here? Why is this not consistent?
Because I don't know if my Vel'Koz is gonna land the knock up or if Draven's gonna outplay it with his flash somehow.
Right. So why do we need Vel'Koz's knockup? Ready? Why do we need Vel'Koz's knockup here to win this?
Because there's no way that I just kill him, I guess.
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Yeah, I don't have my abilities up, my W and my Q.
Right. So we said, in lane, the best way you kill someone, or the most likely way you kill someone is through what?
Passive.
Yeah. Can you get your passive off here?
Yeah.
It's not likely, right?
Not likely.
So that's the thing. Yeah. So when you E in here, it shows us that you don't have there's no clear idea of what to do except that you saw him get hit by Vel'Koz's Q and we're like, okay, let's fight. But it's not clear that you're gonna win this, right? Honestly, unlikely you're gonna win this because how does Draven kill people?
She just autos.
Exactly. So how do you beat that? You need your own. You need your
I need my passive.
Yeah. So you see how you're actually getting pooped on here. Any flashes or ultis, there's a problem. So you just got lucky that this Vel'Koz had a fat knockup, right? So definitely a main idea you want to be working on is when you go in, it's like very clean. Like there's a specific way you do it, and then when you're out, you need to get out. This is oh, are we out? Okay, S. Hide under your tower. Oh, feels bad. Let's back it up. It's gonna be an interesting idea here.
What am I trying to do here?
Yeah, trying to take a plate.
Top side.
You try to take the next wave. For sure, guaranteed. Yeah, we try to take the next wave. So,
would I have pushed back?
Yes, it would. Right? Check it out. Remember, this is the picture that you had your game.
Yeah.
This is pushing towards you, right?
So
this is a common staying mistake. People call it overstaying or whatever. It's really funny because it's the exact same concept we've been talking about, except instead of mechanics, it's more like decision making. This is well, actually, it is. I guess it's all decision making, but you need to base here, right? Is the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And here you're like, how much can I get before I base? Is the question. Is we're pushing here. So how much can you get before you base?
A tier.
Okay, so you're gonna get a plate. Anything else?
Probably not. I don't think so.
I would agree.
I mean,
So I would say
yeah.
I'm getting one plate and then we're out.
Yeah.
And then that would have told you, oh, then when the next wave came in, you wouldn't have tried to get this, right? You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Like one plate and you're out. You're trying to get a second plate,
second.
and then you try and get a cannon wave, right? So let me show you what that looks like. I just played a game where Pike and I had the exact same idea, right? Check it out. This is this game. Fast forward. I'm pretty sure we do something here. Take a plate. Somewhere we win a fight. Third. Oh, it might be here. Might be at the. Check it out. Check it out. See this? We just killed them. They're spawning, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, one play and we're out, right? So here are your options. One play and out, one play and a wave and you're out, 2 plates and a wave, 0 waves. You see us like, how many plates / waves can you get? And if you can't get anything more than, if you can't get it, don't go for it, right? Like this wave is coming in, we can't get this plate, we're out, right?
Yeah.
Like one play and out, that's the maximum we can get. So you see how Pike, Cassiopeia, and I are legit instantly leaving. Like there's nothing else to do here except die when they come back. So you need to have a clear idea of when you want to base. Like after a specific thing happens, we're out. Okay, and if you have no idea, you just base immediately. So
all right,
that kind of makes sense. Or unless you're testing, right? You're seeing how much you can actually get. So in a future game, you'll know. But for me, I would know. I've tried this a lot of times. I would know that you can't get this. So
okay.
For sure, it's how many plates / can you get an extra wave, and then you just gotta base, right? And if you don't need to base, you can do whatever you want, but make sure you don't die. Oh, it's awkward. Talk about this. This is gonna be related, right? What do you think?
I have no abilities up. Nobody can isolate a Q if he stays in that general area. Because that's it. I'm not sure.
Don't you have your talent here? How come this?
I do have talent. How come it's not good?
Yeah. How come it's not ideal? We'll say.
Because he's not there yet.
Okay.
So
becoming a common theme when you're trying to fight here.
he has to jump over the wall, but he's
Let me see if I
not.
can pause it at a spicy time. Oh, I just missed it. What? Were you in auto attack range? What do you think?
Maybe.
Right, maybe.
Close
right?
enough.
So why would we use our ulti if we could hit him anyways? So if you couldn't hit him, maybe you would need to ulti in.
So like, I guess my thought process here is probably just like to kill this guy as fast as possible. So I'm trying to get to him as fast as possible before their team comes. But like, I guess if I wait, I can get my isolated Q. So I don't know. Maybe I should just.
How do you kill him as fast as possible by ulting here? Like it doesn't accomplish what you're trying to do, right? Not only that, but Draven's gonna kill you here.
Yeah.
If this is like if this is mid game, he actually just kills you here. So that's the problem is you might be trying to do more damage by ulting in, but you're already in auto attack range. It doesn't make sense, right?
Okay.
So you want to be holding on to it, and then ulti always like ulti last. Like you don't have to, if you don't have to use it, don't use it. It doesn't do extra damage. It just puts you in a better position.
I just gotta wait. I gotta wait to use my ultimate.
Yeah, exactly. I have some old Kaisa clips we can take a look at, but they're all gonna have the exact same idea. Oh, this is a classic. What's the plan?
To win this fight.
How do we win this fight?
By hitting the closest guy.
And then they hit you back. So
I need my team.
So Pantheon just stuns you and we die, right?
Yeah.
So there's kind of no plan here. I think this is becoming a common theme in your game. You want a clear idea of what you're trying to do, and if you don't have one, just sit in the back and wait until you do have one.
Just wait until
Because you're like, if you want to kill someone here, there's no way you can kill anyone here. And if we're looking for a team fight, you already down a person. And if you're down, even if you are 5v5, we still need to kite if we want to guarantee a win, right? So it's kind of trying to do something without a plan is catching you off guard here, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know why they didn't kill you here, but this is easy clap for them for sure. Yeah, Nunu snowball. See this. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, he was low health, but
he was low. That
was pretty monkey ass. It's just there's nothing to do here, There's no way you can find success in that kind of fight. So, oh, that was a nice W. He actually died here though. Feels bad.
Yikes! Yeah.
Similar concept to they're trying to kill you. You were trying to kill them as fast as possible. You can just wait, right? You can take your time. Take your time, I think, is becoming a common trend with Kaisa mains I'm seeing. You don't have to go that fast, right? Riven is almost soloing him, so you don't have to do anything here. Here, it was a good look to try and hope though. It's just you didn't want to put yourself in danger there. This guy kills you, by the way. So, oh my lord, he's trolling. Oh, you're trolling. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Is that a good W?
It was a good W. It was a good W.
Okay.
It's very good, right? We hit him. So
yeah.
We hit him and we can do something off it. Like it keeps the stacks are kept. I'm pretty sure you're dead there, but this guy doesn't know how to play Yasuo, so okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Pushing out the lane was really good, but you should be careful of when they're gonna try and stop you. Oh, that was a nice isolated Q. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Some fight happening. Check it out.
I'm low on mana.
Kind of doomed. It's doable. Like, remember, how do you kill people?
Isolated Q.
Isolated Q, passive, like you said. Okay, can you do that?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not low mana, right? It's doable. You have enough mana to make it happen. So low mana is like you don't have enough. Your options are limited because you have no mana. Not having enough mana means so. If your options are still there, even though you have just barely enough mana, you should be fine. You're dead here, by the way.
What am I doing? Yeah.
Yeah. You can flash, but you're just dying anyways. So yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here, to be honest.
This is like maybe you don't know. Maybe you haven't seen enough Yasuo, man.
I did it to ping first. I didn't know I pinged for assistance with the talent because I knew Yasuo was gonna come in, but I guess because I pinged assistance, but like I know he's going in, but I guess I don't know.
I mean, this talent could be next to you, and we still got problems, right? Because Yasuo is just gonna win wall half of Talon's damage.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like we want a clean plan. We want a clear plan of what we're trying to do here. If it works for whatever reason, it has to work like 9 times out of 10. Right? So I don't know. You're trying to go for some kind of like bait here, but
yeah.
What are the chances this works out of 10?
Not high enough.
Like look at the map here. Look at the map here. Yeah, not very high, right? It's just you and Talon versus 2 or 3 people. So I don't know. It's not very clean. So I think a general another general theme is just trying to do things that isn't clear that it's going to work. Right? You want it to be super clean. That was really good. The hit and run. When you eat in the hit and run, that was 10 out of 10. So it's not like you can't do stuff like this. It's just you need to just do it every time. You need to recognize that this is the pattern. Do it every time. Feels bad. This guy is guy needs you see what I mean by the passive isn't the most damage in mid game, right? So that's why is that it's not gonna straight kill them. You need more like isolated Qs, which is what you're doing. It's good. You also have your ulti here, so it's great. Very nice. You got 2 passives off. Ha!
Oh.
Easy. That was really good. See, it's like you just need to. It's funny because you just need to copy yourself when you play really well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You just need to recognize what you're doing differently in the other clips. So. Okay, you can hit this tower, then we base, then we come back. Sure. Do you have any questions so far, by the way?
I don't think so. No, not right now.
This is good. You just hit the closest guy, being safe, isolated Qs. Don't chase that. That's pretty doomed. Oh, feels bad. We have an ulti here, right? E still, no problem. Nice, well played. Good kiting. W here, that's it. You got nothing else to contribute. Don't chase that. Oh, what the hell? Isaac's still trying to do something. Oh, that was a sick jump. But you're just dead to flash here, right? It goes bad.
Yeah.
A lot of turning around to try and do something when it's impossible, right?
So how do I know like when there's not? So just
it's
like
so doomed that how do you do something? If you want to help, you have to like. Okay, so this is the way it works. If you're hard winning, if it's 5v1, it takes 0 brain cells to win it.
Okay, yeah.
Right? If it's 1v5, you need to be a god to win it.
Maximum value, yeah.
So let's just make it less extreme. If it's 3v2, you don't need to be as crazy. If it's 2v3, you need to be crazier, right?
Yeah.
In terms of how do we make it happen? So here, there's no way. So we just need to wait until we can find a way. So we just you're kind of turning around when there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
When things are going wrong, you need to stop it from going wrong. You don't want to continue. You don't want to continue whatever.
Even if my team's like going in, they're like fighting and shit, whatever. Like, but like there's no way for me to contribute. Like,
and you're not sure. You just wait.
I just wait. Okay.
Yeah. The worst thing you can do is just rush and try and help, and then you don't know what the outcome is. Like this is very common. Someone's sitting in this bush. You guys catch someone in the river. He 5-man ulties, right? Because you're just trying to make something happen or trying to help your team or whatever. But at the cost of forgetting that everyone else exists. You want to have you want like consistency, right? You always want to be as consistent as possible. So the stuff you do should be really consistent. Oh my god, this guy's just dead as hell. There's no way he can kill you.
Yeah,
that was good. Oh,
this is so triggering for me.
So you need help against Yasuo. This dude dashes through all these minions. That's all you need to know, right? If there are minions next to you, he's next to you. Same with Aurelia. So
yeah, because I guess I'm thinking just like my team is here, so it's just like I know what Yasuo like. He's running it down. He's dashing through the minions, but I don't know. I guess I literally gotta respect it.
You're just basing in a bad spot, so yeah. Okay, I think I'm not worried because it's just Yasuo.
Yeah.
It seems like you only make this strange mistake against Yasuo. So if it's champion specific, just no, it's this certain champion does that, right?
Just keeping them back in my mind, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. That was really good. This is like we said, this is brainless, right? Because it's 5v2.
Yeah, brainless.
So that's good. You played well. Okay, we need out here. You see how like we need to leave, but we need to be fully out. So you don't want to W this for sure, and you don't want to turn around, right? You want to get out. Sure, you want out, right? You want to just run straight until you know for sure you can turn this for some reason. And then your team is just like dying here. Oh no! All right, so this is we talked about this today, right?
Kill this guy. Yeah.
Clear way. Remember, we're not late game yet, so it's not auto attacks.
Yeah.
Clear way. Isolated Q, passive. I don't know what it is, but there's no clear way to kill him, so you can't. Right. So that's all there is to it when you're trying to make these plays. All right. I think seeing a bunch of Kaisa clips will help a lot, right? Because you're losing too many fights to this idea.
Yeah.
Oh no. You guys almost lost. Monkey ass. All right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I think they got Baron too off that. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't up. Maybe not. I know they didn't get. Never mind.
So it's good. The stuff you will have to work on is the fun stuff. Interacting with the enemy.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's always good. And what's going on here? You need out. Okay.
Yeah, so there's.
You do not want to turn around here.
Yasuo scaling. Here we go.
It's actually a team fighting idea. We could talk about it, but don't worry about it for now. When you fire this W into Nunu, what does it do?
Gives me an alt proc.
Right? And are you trying to ulti here?
No.
So are you trying to kill Nunu here?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. So clear purpose. You want to kill the Yasuo, you gotta W him, right?
Yeah.
We would definitely wanted to W him, or even jabait out his wind wall. So.
Yeah, because I could have killed him with the W like before he even. Yeah.
There's also the other idea here, which is, remember, if you have a massive disadvantage, what are you trying to do here?
If I have a
what's our primary goal? When you see this, what's our primary goal? Right here.
Just get out.
Yeah, we need out, right? So there's a lot of coming back in, but it's not a good idea. This is 3v5. So we've seen this a lot. This is definitely the number one thing you want to work on. When you need out all the way.
Yeah.
and then you can come back in. So here it's like it may seem like it's good. We can GA him. They're just gonna flash on you, and they have more people, so they just win, right?
Yeah.
So unless you have a way to stop them from flashing on you or whatever play they have, then you can't stay. That's basically it. You just need to leave when it's not a good situation. So let me show you some. Let me show you some clips and see if this helps. We can end on that. But the two things are for sure: focus on how you actually kill people, the specific patterns, and when you need to leave, you need to leave. Like leave. So let me show you. I have a bunch of clips saved up. Let me see. This is some random stuff. Okay, here we go. Just team fighting stuff. I think will be good. I don't know what these are, but I saved these, so they should be good. That was the W example,
Isolated
right?
QW, yeah.
Saving our W for the actual guy trying to hit.
Isolated Q again.
You see how I'm not going in, right? We're out. Why did I ulti there? Check it out. What's our pattern here? What do you think? What's our pattern here?
You have the passive, so
we're gonna kill him with the passive. That's it.
Kill him with the passive.
Yeah. Remember, there's a specific way to do it. It's not random, right? It's a specific way to do it. And even then, it was actually Monka S, right? It wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Aatrox kind of saved us there. We need isolated Q there for sure. And then that's it, right? So, what did you notice here? There's another thing you want to do too. Watch the direction I'm moving in after I hit them. Which direction am I running in?
Back.
Yeah, back and sideways always.
Back sideways, yeah.
See this? Oh, just debating. I'm going backwards, right? And then when do we go forward? When I think it's easy clap. You see that? That Graves walked forward. He got debated, right? All right, so let's see this. What's going on here? I think this is a fun one.
I didn't see actually the whole thing. I was like,
it's okay. We're just hitting the closest guy here, right?
Yeah, just hitting the closest guy pretty much.
Nothing too crazy. We just didn't use our ulti, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Oh, this one's spicy. I remember this. This one's actually it's actually so good. I think I was playing on instinct here. Yeah, that was a mistake. I took 500 extra damage because I walked forward, right?
Yeah.
Remember, when we need out, we need out all the way. Oh, he's trying to get on me. See ya.
Get out.
And I mean, I guess that's about it. Oh, now he's trolling.
Good E.
You should have done that at the tower at the inhib. You could have won that. That would be a good example of E usage. And then
that one when I had the Teemo, you mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 2v5, 2v4. They were diving. Okay. That's how you wanted to use your E there. And what's this? It's all very similar, right?
Just waiting.
That's the hit and run we talked about.
Yeah, hit and run.
Oh, nice troll.
Isolated Q, W. Okay, yeah, you need the W.
Well, how did I know I could ulti there?
I don't wait.
Look it up. It's always the same thing. I promise you, it's always the same thing. If it's not late game, it's always the same thing. How did I know?
Passive.
That's it. Yeah. See? You see, it's the same thing every time, right? We have a reason to do it. You're gonna kill him with the passive. And then isolated Q, right? So it really is. You see how it is the same thing over and over again.
No way.
Oh, and then he dies. They're all dead.
AP, yeah.
AP Kaisa. All right, what is this? I think we got like 3 more, unless you want to stop. If these aren't helpful, we can always.
These are helpful, yeah.
Okay, good. Just no problem.
I'm trying to go through my mind like how I'd play it too.
Okay, I'm trolling in a bad spot, but
your whole team is low.
That was just fine, and then we're out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Very descriptive titles here, huh?
You eat first there, I guess.
Remember our common pattern? Just hit and run, right?
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we're looking for the ulti. Oh, what was it?
He was low. I guess he was literally 1 HP. And
literal 1 HP, right? If you want to go for auto attack only, literal 1 HP. So yeah, that's basically it. Literal 1 HP. Ooh, that's fine. There's more. He's just dead, you know.
Mm-hmm.
No problem here. You can do that. Oh, this guy's trolling. Oh, let's go. Nice. Good job. I think that's about it, right? I mean, there's no way we get him. Okay. Fast forward. For sure. We're seeing if we can hit him with W, but not possible. Oh, nice try. Yeah, that's the classic pattern, right? Okay. Oh, Monka S.
Hey, closest guys, let it Q.
Okay. You see anything yet? Not quite, right?
That's interesting. That's
how do we go for that?
So there's no kill threat, so you're able to get the A2C.
Let's watch. Just because there's no kill threat doesn't mean you can kill them. How do we know we can kill them? Is the question.
So I guess Kaisa's stunned, but it's like a short.
I mean, I'm not seeing that, right? I didn't see that during the fight.
Did you hit into their abilities? Like,
it's always very.
You have flash if you're in danger.
Oh, okay, true. This is something we talked about, if briefly. What do we say about winning and losing fights?
4v3.
It's 4v3. I just want to keep it going, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's not that we know we can kill them. It's just that I want to keep fighting. And this isn't bad enough to lose the 4v3. This we'll say this is average. It's not bad. So they can't stay because we have more people, right? Which is why we can kill them. No problem. So if it's not a specific pattern, it's a specific idea, right? Of we have more people. Let's keep going. What's this? Oh, I remember this. This looks cool. What was it there?
I'm about to rewind it. They're just 1 HP and passives on them.
Literal 1 HP. Q auto attack.
Yeah,
right?
Q auto, yeah.
So if you ulti in, every time I've ultied in, it's the same kind of patterns, right? There's always a clear way we can do it. And let me see. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. This matters too. This is how we know you can kill the KO. I'll show you this. We can end on this clip and last questions. Alright, check it out. This is basically KO, right? It's so sad. We just isolated Q, just hit W, and then we got the passive, right? No problem.
Yeah.
So that's how we know you can kill the KO. Is this kind of example? If he walks up without his minions, just isolated Q, hit and run.
Yeah.
And do the same thing over and over again. So yeah. But does that kind of help? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So definitely have a in terms of mechanics, clear idea how you kill them. You don't randomly kill people. There's a specific way you do it, right?
Specific.
And try and remember that. The passive, the isolated Qs, whatever it is, they're 1 HP. You need to have a reason to do it. And then for fighting, you don't go back in until you're safe, until you're out. If you need to leave, if you guys are losing, you're out before you go back in. And then beyond that, I would say like so many things you talked about, the whole pushing, slow push instead of push, that kind of stuff. But don't worry about it. I think the mid game, the team fighting is way more important, right? Mid game was just, does your mid laner want mid or not? So I guess you can practice just like, oh, in this game, does your mid laner want mid or not?
Oh, also, he does.
Yeah, he could. I would probably say have him go side lane, to be honest.
Really?
He wants to come in from the side, right? He doesn't want to come in from mid.
Too, so
unless you think Lissandra can like roam to like side lanes and stuff, but no, I think it's more likely you would go mid here. And then how about this one? With Diana mid.
Probably side lane.
Yeah, he wants side lane, so you go mid. Easy, right?
Yeah.
How about Blanc? I mean, how about Ari?
Does she really want side lane?
Yeah, she wants side lane for sure,
really?
right?
Okay.
You're gonna ulti down someone, and
right.
I mean, if she tries to push mid, they're just gonna force her ulti, and so she can escape. And then how about this one? Wow, I haven't seen this in forever.
Yeah,
I think she can do either. So she can do either. I think so. I think mid is not bad for sure. Oh, how about Malzahar?
He wants to stay mid, probably.
He can do either too, I think.
Really?
But mid is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What the fuck is this? This.
Dude, that guy is. I
I
swear
don't
to
really
God, he
know,
was
dude.
trolling. I swear to God, he was trolling.
I mean, I don't really know
He
about
was the
that
fail
one.
sticks in that game, and I crushed him. And I'm like, dude, don't feed, but he just fed it.
Oh no. But yeah, you get the idea, right? You
Yeah.
can figure out what lane you go to based on what your mid wants. I don't think I ever see top laner go mid. So don't worry about that.
Also, that most recent game, by the way, that my Thresh took Lantern level 1.
Oh no.
That was such a what you
Disaster.
do.
Disaster. Yeah, sorry. Did you have last questions?
All right. I guess here's a question. So this is like more like early. We didn't really go over too much like early game, I guess.
Right.
But like, so in a 2v2 where it's like, I was like Kaisa, obviously, and I'm going versus like Caitlyn Morgana or something like that, like some type of long range, like,
Yeah, something like
like,
this. How about that?
like when is that really considered like long range? I guess, yeah, because I guess
I mean, they're gonna
melee
throw hooks
support,
and it's
but
Caitlyn,
yeah,
right? So
yeah. I hate Caitlyn, yeah, but and so like, how do I even like play against it though? Do I literally just wait until my support does something, or like
I mean, that's about it. Unless you can
that's
trick them
about it?
somehow into, you can trick them into tanking a isolated Q or a W to the face if you
Yeah,
stand like next to your range of minions, they try and hit you and you walk to the side or something.
yeah.
You can try and trick them. Otherwise, you can't just walk into the wave and trade with them though, right?
Mm-hmm. And
That's about
like,
it.
also, is there ever a time when I go like first item Bork on Kaisa?
Nah, don't buy that shit. That shit is
Really?
awful. I
Like,
don't know why
even if
people are
they
doing
have,
it.
because even if they
Actually
have like,
trash.
even if they have like 2 tanks or like 3
Actually
tanks,
trash. Like you would
really?
rather. I mean, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not good. I personally don't think it's good. I also think Kaisa in general is not good, but work
Yeah.
first is doomed for sure. Don't do that. You have no. This is just it's just so bad. Um, yeah. I would not do that.
Yeah,
I'd still
because
go last whisper eventually, where this rage blade is gonna help you kill the tanks, but yeah.
yeah, because I guess I had a game where it was just like 2 of their tanks got really fed, and like I got really fed on my end, and it was like Malphite and Nunu, and like I didn't have Bork, and like I was just confused because like I didn't know what to do in like the team fights. Like I know you like hit first guy and stuff like that. I'm getting Malphite ulted and I can dodge it or whatever. It's just like, is there a time like when I can just ignore them and go for like the Vayne or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It has to be remember the what we talked about today. Clear way to kill Vayne. No way they can stop you. On top of
yeah,
that, right? So let's say you think you can kill her with Q auto attack crit, and then you go for it. Totally fine.
yeah,
But if they have like barrier with Ivern shield and Janus shield, all right, that's not gonna work, right?
yeah. 'Cause they did have a Janna too, so I was just like, but she was like, I don't know. It was so hard just because I guess in that situation, I should just like save E then, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
that's just the situation. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Just
Unless
like,
you think you can burn through their front line somehow by using it, I don't know. You could just
yeah.
save it for outplay tool.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I guess, is there any like general rule for like when I should greed for like another wave or something, or just like I know just like I know you're talking about like how much can I like get until like I back and stuff like that, like another T or something like that. Just like, I guess if I don't know, I should just back, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's no like real greed. It's like you judge whether or not you should stay. Like, oh, if I have 1250 gold, but they just died, do I have to base now or can I stay? Right, and
Mhm.
you'd be like, oh, is losing minions worth getting that BF sword or not? Right.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, that's about it. It's just like, do you think it's worth to stay or not?
Yeah. I guess one more question, just like when I'm thinking about like my win condition, like our team's win condition, it's just like for like mid game, like what's like the general like
Like this, for
way to go
example,
about
right?
it? Yeah. So
So it's
like
like, oh, what is this team strong at?
I guess team fighting because just we have Lissandra.
Trying to like engage on them or something, right? We got Rek'Sai, Thresh, Lissandra, and then what
Mhm.
stage of the game is this? Early, mid game, late game.
Mid to late.
Yeah, I'll say mid game. Late game, you're doomed. Late game, they just get
Really?
QSS, it's over, right? So
Yeah.
and Rek'Sai can't kill anyone anymore. They might have GA or stopwatch for armor. There's no way. So okay, we gotta go for mid game. All right. So how do we set this up? Is the question.
Mm, how do we set it up, Vicinities? Wait, I guess we just. I mean, I guess we're just sitting mid and just waiting. I guess
Anything you can do to help your team? What do you think?
just stay alive.
Anything specific? Any
I think
ideas you can help? Like, how does your team? How can they engage? Let's see, the enemy team can see them.
Enemy team
How
can
can
see
they
that, yeah.
engage? Now there's wards everywhere. How do we stop this?
We help him. We help ward, I guess.
Yeah, we got my pink wards,
Control
right? Put it in the
wards.
bush
Yeah,
next to
control
us.
wards.
You can push out, clear other wards, right? So, you know, we can jabate dragon. Just everyone camp the dragon after we push out, and then
Yeah.
if they face check, boom, easy. We got the Rek'Sai, the Lissandra. So you see how that, you know, we have this kind of team. How can we get them to be? How can we make it likely for our team to be able to do this? Is the idea, right? What can we do to help our team? And then, you know, what about this game? Oh boy, this is a classic.
What about this game?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah.
What about this game? What about this game?
Like what should I be thinking? Just like
you said, what is our team's win condition?
Yeah.
How do I help them do that? That kind of stuff. So when you see this, what are you thinking?
What am I just do I just auto attack the Rammus?
Well, remember this when we did this one, right? It wasn't just hit people or anything like that.
Yeah. So I guess there's control words. There's just more control words, or
Okay, what's the purpose of these control words?
to spot out the Rammus.
And you know, why are we, you know, we're not engaging them. Why do we care if Rammus is engaging on us? Oh, maybe to see where Rammus is going. Why is that important?
Because he's just gonna like.
What do these three guys want to do? What is this? What is this shit?
Oh, they just want to go for the carries. I guess they don't focus on Rammus.
Well, what are they gonna do mid game, mid late game? What is this champion doing? What is this champion doing the whole game?
1v5ing, just killing people. I don't know. She's just doing.
Like if Rek'Sai wants to engage and interact and fight mid game, what does Master Yi want to do?
The same thing.
He wants to do the same thing.
Oh, farm.
Yeah, he's trying to farm, dude. He doesn't want to interact at all. We're trying to help him we were trying to help him PvE.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What about these guys? Oh, it's the same thing. All of a sudden, everyone's trying to split push.
Yeah.
So, okay, we need to help these guys split push and don't die mid, right?
Yeah.
Does it kind of make sense? And then if they get caught out in a side lane, maybe we can push out. So you see how that kind of, based on what your team's most likely win condition is, that's how you play. So yeah, does that kind of make sense? And then you know, when in doubt, we just sit mid and wave clear, and hope our team knows what they're doing. So
what if? Okay, so like I guess I might have asked this before, but so like, there's like a big wave top, and like everyone's just mid or something like that. Is it worth just sacrificing that wave and then they're just being with the team? I guess.
I mean, if it's Rift Herald, you gotta stop the Rift Herald. If it's not Rift Herald, you should probably clear the top wave.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty good.
That's all, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
Nice. All right. If you do have other questions, definitely hit me up on Discord or tell me how these games are going.
Yeah.
Tell me how the team fights are going, because I think if you can work on that, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you not lose team fights. So, make sure you're practicing this idea. Like, you know, if you're trying to go in, how specifically do you do it? Remember the whole, you try to do it on who is it? There's like a tank here somewhere. One of these team fights, and he was like 200 HP and you ulti to get one auto attack, but it wasn't gonna kill him, right? Remember that one? That's a classic. And then the other times when, the examples I showed you with is a specific way to do it, right? Aim for that. So.
All right.
Otherwise, they're literally 1 HP. You can go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that kind of when things are going wrong, get out completely before you try and turn around.
I get out completely. Yeah.
So, yeah. I would say those are the main things you want to work on. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, cool. Good luck in your games. Let me know how things are going. Okay.
All right. Thanks, man. Yeah.
Dude, have a good one.
All right. You too.
Okay.